understand about commodity? It's not to be comfortable, right? In business, we talk about commodity as a product, an important product or a main product in business. So you know that AI is not only for education, we have for every field, we have for business, we have for different other fields and education too, but how to avoid? It's important to avoid the commodity as an artificial intelligence, mixing the critical thinking and the traditional activities, integrating, okay, students and have and try to give them a kind of impact around the world. So I mean, let the students be creative, let the students be very adaptive, and also let them to increase their attitude when they are working with the AI, okay? And not let them be confused with the cognitive offloading that I'm going to explain later. And now we have the second question, how to take out the trap of burnout. Trap, what do you understand about trap? Trap, how to take out the trap of burnout. Any comments about? Trap, it's like a trump, okay? How to take out the trump of burnout. And what is burnout? I mentioned a word similar at the beginning of this presentation, burnout. Do you know what's the meaning of burnout?
Maybe when you're exhausted or tired.
Exhausted or tired. Perfect. This is burnout. Okay, and how you can take out the trap of burnout? Talking about the AI. Any idea?
Well, I'm not sure. That's why I'm here, actually.
Okay, don't worry. You can talk whatever you want. The idea is to share, okay, and have brainstorming. So, avoid self-preparing. I mean here that you have to try to avoid AI, okay, in some things or tasks that you do every day. Because who uses a calculator here every time and every day when you have to take some things, okay? So it's as an example that we are dependable of the some machines that we have around. So avoid the self-preparing, recognize, redesign, and break the cycle. Because when we work as a traditional learning or teaching, we are in a cycle every time. If we went back to 10 years or 15, 20 years before, if you remember, what were the activities that you practiced with your teachers? Gabriel, you. Which activities did you practice before in the traditional teaching, you know, because you have a lot of experience, right?
Well, traditional teaching might also see pattern drills as common practice, right? Repetition and pattern drills were common traditional practice.
Okay. Other things that we did in traditional teaching was like the flashcards, some role-plays conversations, and those kind of things. In some cases, paper, scissors, and those things that interact students together. But now we have technology, and to keep the students quiet with the traditional teaching is really difficult. We have to try to include the AI. And the last question: how to tame AI to empower the impact and fulfillment? What do you understand about tame? How to tame? Come on, practice or participate. Tame. How to tame AI to empower the impact of fulfillment? Tame, in this case, or in this question, is relating about control or manage. How to manage AI to empower the impact of fulfillment. So it's important here to align your relationship with AI. We don't have to be really dependent of the AI. We have to try to mix with another activities. That is the focus of this presentation with the activity that I have been preparing, okay? And also we have to renew our activities every time as possible, every time as possible. So we go here. Let's see, what happened before? Do you know when AI has been around? It's important to know when was AI born. It's really important to know when did we start with the AI. From the beginning, so that's the title, no? From the beginning to the present. Do you know when AI has been around? We are going to check some years here. In 1950, we had the mechanical devices. And what happened with mechanical devices? Well, what did we talk about? The wheels and the simple machines were that help not the teachers, but the people to do physical things, okay? To try to connect woods and other kind of materials that were really simple in the past. But now we are with the technology. In 1960, the AI programs development. Remember this, in 1960, it started the video games. with the Atari and those examples that were created, or those ones were created with a basic artificial intelligence where you interact with the machine, and also you have some commands to follow and to manage in order to reach the goal or the objective with the video games. And also we have, for example, the calculators here in 1960, okay, simple AI programs. What happened here in 1980? The new algorithms, Wobbot 2 and Kismet. What is Wobbot 2? Did you hear or did you listen, did you see Wobbot 2 or Kismet in some books? Those ones are the first robots around the world that were created in Japan and China. And those ones were created in order to help the humans. They help humans in different ways. Okay, first of all, trying to interact or only to answer simple questions and those kind of things. But in Bolivia, to tell you the truth, in Bolivia, it's really difficult to see now these kind of things. Maybe in Santa Cruz happens. No, we had or we find this kind of maybe robots or simple robots with artificial intelligence basis. And in 2021, what is MUM? MUM is the basement of the artificial intelligence when we talk about, for example, Gemini, Tesla, and the other ones. 2021, do you know what is MUM? No idea. MUM, it's the modified, the multitask unified model. Multitask modified model, and I am going to explain here. Multitask unified model developed by Google. It's the powerful AI designed to improve research experience by crossing languages and analyzing text. MUM handle multitask inputs and provide comprehensive context and rich answers. And we have here some examples. Do you know what Isaiku means? ChatGPT, the thing that you use every time, every class. No? That's true or not? Is that true? Yes, why not? So the idea is not to look or to check this kind of artificial intelligence apps, only to check the answers or to see the answers, not only, okay? We have to combine, and I am going to explain later this. This? Tesla, okay? This is it was one of the first companies that created the cars with artificial intelligence. We have this a lot in the United States. What about this? Gemini, the one that you know by Google, and the Stability AI. Okay, these ones help people to create, design, text, pictures, and videos, okay, based on your requirements. So it's important to know those ones because we use this every day, okay? And some of them are free and some of them are not free. So let's debate. What are the pros and the cons of AI? Simple. Pros, positive things, you.
Maybe think of the best ideas and answers.
Okay, it gives the best ideas and answers, okay, when you look for something. You?
You can find out accurate and current information.
Okay, perfect, that's true, okay. Another opinion about positive things? Yes?
Maybe when you need to help when you learn new things.
Okay, perfect, thank you so much. Yes?
Have information very fast.
Okay, you get information really fast. And this is something because we become lazy. That's true or not? Yes, that's true. It happens to me. Okay, now what about the name in Spanish? How do you say this in Spanish? Foda. Okay, this is a foda in Spanish. Remember that the strengths or weaknesses are the things that are manageable for you. So the AI, it's something that we have right now here nowadays. So it's a strength maybe because we use this. It save time, okay? It helps help us when we have something to do really fast and something like this. So the strengths, it's we consider that the AI, okay? But we have to try and to know how to manage the AI. What about the weaknesses? And this is a good example of what you gave, no? One of the weaknesses of the AI is because it becomes you lazy, okay? And opportunities and threats. What opportunities do you consider you will find with the AI? Talking about AI only. Opportunities maybe in the future.
Well, hopefully, there's going to be an opportunity for teachers specifically to do their work in a proper way, more easily, in a more interactive way, and improve the
Okay.
teaching skills.
Thank you. Don't you think that it is happening right now?
I think it's been happening,
Yeah.
not really up to date.
That's good. Okay, thank you so much. The opportunity are the things, the new things that they are going to come and they are going to help us, okay, to do new things. Because maybe, I don't know, do you think that AI will replace teachers in the future? Say no, never, never. Okay, but it's a possibility, you know. But you know, we as teachers, we have other strategies, okay, in order to teach because that's why I would like to include the traditional teaching here. And about the threats are the negative things that comes with the AI, okay? Some facilities and those things that are not really good for teachers and students, more for students, because for the students, always the students try to check the answers, look for and investigate or not investigate, so they take the information and that's it. So that's not a good idea, okay? So some of the negative things that comes with the AI. Now, do you consider AI is in the calculator and in the GPS? Yes, of course. And do you remember the years that we have seen before here? The years? When? Okay. So if you say, yes, I use the calculator, and yes, I use the GPS, sorry, but if you use them frequently, let me tell you that you are a cognitive victim. And now we are going to get into the cognitive offloading, okay? So what means cognitive offloading? The cognitive offloading is let your brain free, okay? Let your brain relax yourself. This is the cognitive. You don't give any effort about something. It's when you become dependent of one machine. This is the cognitive offloading, okay? Let your brain free every time. And this is one of the negative things that applies or that shows or makes the AI with us, okay, as teachers and as students too. So what are the benefits of the cognitive offloading? The benefits, efficiency machine, okay, the AI, okay, and benefits, level your knowledge field, and the brain power stimulation. It's a benefit because if you use AI, it expands your mind, so you think more, okay, you think more, but in what case? Because you have the main idea here and you try to, in some cases, okay, you try to look for new things, okay, more than AI. And what are the side effects? The brain drain, okay, cognitive offloading because you don't think too much. So for example, tell me about technology in 2050. How do you imagine the things in 2050?
2050, I don't know.
You don't know. Excellent. So ask to AI. Okay? And you will have the answers there. So the brain drains, okay, because you are really dependent. I try not to use AI, for example, in my day by day. Memory loss, this happens, you become dotty, okay, when you use a lot of AI. And creativity crusher. It's a creativity crusher because you don't think too much. So, for example, in 2050, what are going to happen? What do you think is going to happen in 2050? The cars fly? Maybe, why not? Other way of transportation, maybe? Could be. Okay, in education, what is going to happen in 2050? Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, and we are going to have new offers of teaching, yes, in methodologies for at the university. For example, we have one here in Bolivia that it's Unifrance Online, I remember, and it's pretty great, okay, but it's blended because you have the classes, virtual classes in a platform, Monday to Friday, and on Saturday only you have the presential classes. So this is a new style of teaching and learning. So those things are some ideas that we have, okay, when we think about the future. But if we ask to AI, we are going to have maybe other things. So the idea here is to have a kind of brainstorming activity. Now, to finish this, and after we go to the activities, in order to have this in a better way, the externalization, okay, try to take notes and take notes about the things that you have to do in your day by day. Because if you are really dependent of the AI, in some cases, you don't take notes about other things you do. So in the externalization, is show, okay, in a sheet of paper or in a notebook, or make a checklist about the things you have to do. This is a good thing, a good practice. And the metacognitive awareness too, okay? It's to try to divide and segment your ideas and your plans and your day by day. try to be organized. When you are organized, okay, you are trying to take out from your life the AI, okay, if you are a really organized guy. And the everyday life, simple tasks. What do you do in the morning, in the afternoon? So try to only balance your day. And when you have an organization, you are not going to have any problem with the AI. I'm sure for that. What happens if you don't use, so the AI, okay, it's really important. Yes, we have really good advantages, and it's a necessity right now. But also, it's not good enough, because in some cases, it affects us. So don't use AI. What happens if we don't use the AI? If we don't use? What?
Brain sleeps.
Brain sleeps, perfect, like this. Okay, become lazy, perfect. What happened with this? This is a brain. Okay, okay, you're slow. Okay, you're slow when you work in a slow way. Okay, if you don't use the AI, because if you want to work faster, you check on the AI, and that's it. You have a fast work. And the same happens. You're tired. Okay, your brain sleeps. You say, and here, what happened if you don't use the AI? You are in the same cycle. Okay, in traditional teaching, as I said, or I asked to Gabriel before, okay, some strategies, and in the past, the flashcards and the posters and those things are really common. And we had this cycle year by year. Now, we are in the same cycle, but with technology. Who uses here live worksheets, for example? Or Kahoot? Who knows Kahoot? Everyone. And Kahoot is AI. So we are in the same cycle. We have to try to search and look for new things around. And what happens if you use too much AI? Now we have negative things here about the AI. You become, here's tired, sorry. Here, you become lazy. And here, you are really dependent. Perfect. So we have to find a balance. And some battles that we have to, as teachers, okay? As teachers, maybe if you would like to be a teacher in the future, it's going to be helpful for you. Automating difficult tasks. Teacher as a lesson facilitator. So with the AI, we have to try to automatize the difficult tasks. No, we have to automatize the easy tasks. Okay, the easy tasks. Example, if you work with a difficult task with AI, happens that the teacher as a lesson facilitator, AI provides materials, okay, and the teachers facilitate lessons with provided materials, and we have a deprofessionalization of teachers. It means that the teachers don't think enough, and the teachers as a replaceable machine, low-skilled commodity. But what happens if you use the AI only with the easy tasks? With the easy tasks, teacher as a learning engineer, okay, with the easy tasks, teachers craft and custom materials with the AI, and teachers use AI to personalize learning. I'm going to teach you here or show you one platform where that you can use in order to create some slides or presentations really fast, and you are going to use in your day by day as a teacher. And the professionalization of teacher as a craftsman and higher skill expert. Because if you automate the only easy things, you have the possibility to be creative and spread your ideas. Okay? So, wait a moment, this is not working. Now, this activity. I will divide you in groups, okay? We are going to do this really fast, no more than 7 minutes, okay? Groups of 3 or 4 are there. And I'm going to show you here the instructions. Let's do this activity. Do you know Play-Doh or plasticine? Yeah, traditional teaching. This is traditional, okay? So I will show you here, form a group, okay? Here, maybe you 2, or you 3, come here. You, maybe you 4, and you come here, please. And you're going to work with other things. Okay, you and you 2, okay? Or maybe you have only one? I have one more. What's your name, sorry? Your name, huh?
Claudio?
Claudio. You, Claudio, with her, and you 2, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so this one for you.
Yes.
This one for you 2, okay? The same. One a bottle of plasticine or Play-Doh for one group. What do you have to do? Check. Simple instructions, okay? 3 steps. First, search and ask to ChatGPT, AI, okay, or another one, Gemini, whatever, any innovative gadget, okay? For example, a toast machine with a speaker, okay? And look at the AI. The AI is going to show you a toast machine with a speaker and try to mold this, okay? After, when you mold the product or the gadget, once you have gotten your picture, shape your gadget with the Play-Doh or the plasticine. When you finish, blow up your mind and add a new or a different feature to this product that you have been creating. What are we using here? Traditional teaching, AI, creativity, and the 4 learning skills. We are using auditory, we are using kinesthetic, okay, and we are using visual because we are going to search on the AI. Okay, start. You have exactly 5 minutes. I am going to show you, for example. For example, I use the art list. In the art list, you click here, create a blender with a huge speakers incorporated. Check. I have 2 examples here. This is one blender with the MP3 and speakers. This is my model, so you have to try to mold like this. This is an example. If you want to look for another one, will be better. And here you have another example too. So think about a small gadget, okay, mold, okay, and add an extra characteristic or feature. And that's it. And after you have to speak and tell me about this.
A device, right? It's needed to be a gadget. It's needed to be a gadget.
A gadget, yes. A gadget. You know, the gadget is a simple thing with a little of technology. Mm-hmm. Maybe a pencil with MP3. You have 4.
Can you tell us an artificial intelligence to have those drawings, those pictures?
ChatGPT, one. Another one, this, art, the art list. Gemini, too. You have Gemini, art list, stability AI. It's another one.
Let's try that.
Okay. Okay, 3 minutes more and try to mold. Start molding the Play-Doh and create the gadget. Okay, and you add a very simple extra characteristic or feature about to the simple gadget machine.
Yes, it's setting up. It's not so
Ready? What machine have you found?
No, we're just entering the prompt because we couldn't open that one.
Okay, but don't worry. Think about one. Maybe, for example, a calculator with Wi-Fi. How useful will be it?
In fact, we were thinking about a hair dryer
Yeah.
that is used or controlled as a drone. So a drone hair dryer. So
Okay.
girls won't be moving the hair dryer.
Okay, perfect. So mold this and that's it. That's it. No more. Okay. Hurry up. You. What's this?
It's like a smart mirror.
A smart mirror. Okay. And what's the extra gadget that you applied there?
Maybe it acts like a smartphone. It can be time and music, comments.
Okay.
Did you see Snow White, Blancanieves?
Yeah. Ah, okay.
The mirror.
Okay. Yes. Like a video conference in the mirror. Okay, maybe like that. You finish? Ready? Okay, we are going to check. 2 minutes more. That's for you. This is for you. Okay. They are molding. They are molding, so maybe you can take pictures of all their molds. Okay, we start the debate. Or we share the ideas in 1 minute. So we have a mirror here. What did you create?
We create a virtual battery
Yeah,
that at the same time is Wi-Fi.
yeah. And how useful is the Wi-Fi with the battery? How useful is the Wi-Fi with the battery together?
We divide into two parts.
Okay,
The first part is Wi-Fi and the second part is charging.
okay, that's good. So it's a wireless Wi-Fi or something like this. Okay, no connection Wi-Fi. Oh, this is perfect, good. Yes, I am imagining. That's good. Okay, so that's the idea, blow up your mind. You?
We create a laser pen.
What?
Laser pen.
What is that?
Is
Again?
a laser with a pen.
Okay, show me.
Uh,
Okay. Ah, okay. Okay, that's good. Excellent. Good, guys. The extra feature that you added here to this product?
it has Wi-Fi too.
It has Wi-Fi too. Okay, you are inventing, right? Okay, what about you?
Okay, this is like a bracelet.
Bracelet. Okay, bracelet.
A screen and a microphone.
A microphone.
In order to give you some.
How useful is it?
This have a hologram
Okay, this has holograms, okay.
for the course and the AI.
Okay, to calls and video conferences maybe? Okay, so try to blow up your mind. Perfect, that's good. You, Gabriel, what did you think for?
We thought of a hair dryer, a conventional hair dryer that
Okay.
can be used or controlled from a cell phone.
Okay,
But that hair dryer is going to be, well, it's going to work with a drone.
okay,
So girls will not hold the hair dryer,
You know what?
move the hair
Okay.
dryer around their head.
and it's going to fly.
Yes, they will just control the hair dryer from their phones, and the hair dryer is going to move around their heads.
And perfect,
Yes,
excellent.
yes, the design was difficult to.
Okay, and you have the model?
Yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. And you search on the artificial intelligence.
Yes.
Perfect.
So I couldn't get it.
And here?
Yeah, this is Razer Kraken V3 Pro.
Yeah,
And characteristics is headphones with surround
yeah.
sound and haptic vibration for immersive experience. And the audio is active musical analysis.
Okay,
And one characteristic more is
You give some kind of orders.
yeah.
You can have, or you can use it as a translator sometimes.
Perfect. Translation, AI. Very good. Excellent. So, what kind of strategies, now pay attention here, thank you so much. What kind of strategies did we apply with this activity? Artificial intelligence, because you search the model. One. What else? What? Creativity, critical thinking, discussion. What else? Traditional teaching or learning, okay? Learning in this case because you're the students. With all of them combined with the AI, okay? So that's the idea, to use the AI in a good way in order to mix and combine with the traditional things because you spoke, okay, you shared and other things, okay? So try to use this, maybe you as a teacher or your students try to use the AI combining with other things because makes you think and have thought-provoking activities, yeah? So to finish, I finished this presentation with this, check. Where is my keynote? Wait, here is my keynote. Perfect. Yeah, teachers' time spending. How you as teachers spend your time in your day by day? We had these activities, and they are a lot, right? Grading, ADM tasks, create syllables, lesson plans, take attendance, provide feedback, adapting materials, attend meetings, okay, at the end of the module, and what happened? To fill reports, okay? Now, let's order this, okay? in a line the frequency of the activity and the importance. For example, a high frequency and low importance, maybe, okay, maybe in my point of view, lesson plan, ADM tasks and attendance, okay? Low frequency and a low importance, maybe you can say you have the attend meetings and field reports, okay? What do you have here in the highest part?
Provide feedback,
Okay, what else? Read.
adapting materials,
What else?
grading,
Grading. And what do you have there, okay, girls? At the last, with high importance but low frequency. What do you have? Can you read? Okay. Okay, great syllables. Where do you place the AI? Is the question. In the middle? Where do you place AI? Where do you think we could place the AI? Okay, high frequency or low frequency? High, because we are in 2025. Update the teachers and students, right? Okay, but we have in a high frequency, but maybe low importance or maybe high importance? High importance. So maybe we can place the AI in this part. To apply the AI here with a high frequency and high importance, okay, it's really important to have a balance of cognitive offloading. Okay, a balance with the cognitive offloading, because the cognitive offloading, as I said before, makes your brain feel free, but the idea is, okay, to have a balance with the cognitive offloading. So I place here the AI, okay? As the activity we have done before about the Play-Doh, we have to understand this. Before in the past, okay, we had this kind of problem, okay? In order to solve some problems, okay, for solving problems, we had, okay, here a really difficult way, a difficult process. But what happened now? Now we have the machine. For example, this guy is using a smartphone, so they are looking some answers at the AI. And here, he is solving the problem in a better way, okay? But we have to use the cognitive offloading, I repeat, in a balance, okay, with a balance, delegating our thinking. Now, to finish, cognitive loading, developing, we have here working memory, okay, we have to work the memory, our memory, okay, information processed in the working memory, where we hold the small amounts of new information. And optimizing load. Gabriel, could you please read? Can you?
Yes, information stored in long-term memory can reduce the load of working memory. This is because there are no limits to working memory when dealing with familiar information.
Okay, if we have the balance, we don't have limits, okay, when we think with this kind of mixable activities. Now, some strategies to follow, and they are mixable. Strategy 1, you, please. Taylor?
So tailor lessons according to students' existing knowledges and skill, element, interactive effect.
Okay, perfect. Strategy number 2, Maria Luz?
Strategy 2. Use work example to teach the students new content or skills. Work example effect.
Okay, strategy number 3?
Okay, strategy number 3. Gradually increase independent problem solving as students become more proficient. Expertise reversal effect.
Perfect. Strategy 1, tailor the lessons, okay? The activities or the main topic, the unit name, whatever, you have to connect with the real world, okay? For example, if we talk about the sports, what we can talk about too? Soccer. Bolivia goes to the playoffs, right? It happened 2 days ago. 2 days ago was it, right? Okay, strategy 2, use to work example to teach students new content or skills, okay? Trying to discover new application of AI. For example, Gabriel asked me about some application apps for the AI, okay? Methodologies or to take some information from the AIs, and we have stability, we have others. So try to discover other ones because we have a lot in the web. And he gradually increased independent problem solving. Did you apply problem solving activity? Did we apply? Yes, because you discussed a lot, okay? And at the beginning was okay, and you think, and you said, okay, what I am going to create, and it's difficult the first time. But you have the AI and you combine with other things. Strategy number 4, you, please. Cut out inessential information. Okay, the inessential information is maybe to take out some things that are not really useful for you. Okay, you, can you read number 5? Present.
Strategy 5, present all the essential information together.
Okay,
Clear attention, effect.
perfect. And strategy number 6, you, can you please read or no? Yes, can you?
That's right. Strategy 6, simplify complex information by presenting in both orally and visually.
Okay, here we are applying the 4 types of learning: visual, kinesthetic, auditory, okay, and those things. And the last ones, encourage students to visualize concepts and procedures that they have learned, okay, creativity. Let me know and share with us which strategy have you been applying during this year 2025, not only for teachers, also for students, okay? 5 volunteers. Raise your hand. Come on. Okay. Okay, this is the question for you. All you have to answer about your experience, okay? If you're a teacher, talk about some things or tools that you used before, yeah? If you're a teacher. If you're a student, which strategy have you been applying during a strategy in the way that where you were learning, for example, something? Talk about an experience. For example, for this activity that I prepared, I looked for my old notebooks to search some of the traditional teaching strategies. And obviously AI, combination. What about you? 5 volunteers, okay.
For chemistry, for example, I studied first, like in my mind, I used strategy 1. I think in what I'm going to do, how I'm going to study for this. Then I realized the time, where I'm going to do, and then I do my homework.
Perfect. Thank you so much. The idea is to share. Okay, this is for you. Okay. Any other volunteer? With prizes, you were different, right? Okay. Volunteer to share? The question. This is the question. It's a simple question.
It's difficult to remember all the strategies, so that's why I cannot tell you.
Okay.
If we come back from the beginning.
Okay. But you can say a strategy different from here. Don't worry. Yes, of course, because some are similar, maybe. But tell us. While you are thinking, there, you raised your hand, right?
I am a student in the school for specific in the subject of civics, and they told me and my partner to do an activity with the course, like do like a parliament.
Yeah.
Like politics.
Okay, perfect.
So I didn't know how to divide the course into that, so I tell the AI to do that. However, I need to also think about to assign the people some charge or to or yes, not just focus on what they say.
Okay, so you use it to search something about politics, you said, right? Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. We have another one here. Okay, these ones have an access code to get into your Pearson platform. Okay, Pearson platform, please. Pearson platform. Okay. Yes. Okay.
For example, when I want a test to know the level from my students, I ask the AI a test for advanced level, for example.
Okay.
So I ask and it gives me some suggestions that it's good. Yes, I realize that I don't find another place, and it's
Okay.
a good tool for us.
Okay, and did you mix this information with something from your?
Yeah,
Okay, the common framework.
Yeah.
The common framework.
Yeah,
Okay, framework.
are the same. Yes, for example, if you need to get some competences that you have to get, and we get.
Okay, thank you so much. This is for you.
Thanks.
Okay, and you? Maybe? No?
It's the first. Yes, it's the first.
About, okay, related with the first one. Don't worry if you didn't apply any of them. You can talk about your experience. You have a lot of experience.
No, at present I have been teaching ESP
Okay, interesting.
psychologists,
Yeah,
and sometimes it's really hard for me to find out reading,
readings, articles, okay.
and that's why I applied this.
So look at my catalog I have for psychology. Okay.
I really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. And you, the last. Yes, yes, you.
When I'm confused with word or sentences in English, I ask AI generate me a definition or sentences more simple,
Okay.
and that's very helpful for me.
It was really useful for you. Okay, thank you so much. The last. Thank you. So the idea is to participate in Interact, don't be shy. Okay, now we finish with this. Let's discover new apps. Do you know this app? Wayground? Quizzes. Yeah, this is the new quizzes. Okay, Wayground. Now with artificial intelligence, where you put your document and you are going to have like a quiz. This is the same, totally the same. Quizzes, but it's now Wayground because you have new features, okay? And this is really interesting for teachers and also for students, okay? But don't use in a bad way. Currypot. Do you know Currypot? Okay, I'm going to explain Currypot in a moment. So we have Wayground, Currypot, and we have this, the best. What is this? Gabriel, you know?
The global scale of English.
Okay.
Yes, it's let's say standardized scale to measure students' level.
Okay.
According to mainly material developed by Pearson.
By Pearson, always by Pearson. Here, do you know the application or the platforms of the GSE? We have, and this is for teachers, okay? If you need help for your teachers, okay, the ones who work in an institution, ask to me and I'm going to teach and explain this again. Because it works with AI. You can take out a lot of practices, reading, writings, and other things, okay? And to measure, as Gabriel said, to measure students' level, okay? This is one of the biggest things that we have at Pearson, yeah? And thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for being here. If you want more information about the application that I have showed here, please ask to me and I'm going to explain you, for example, Currypot or Wayground or the GSE, ask to me, okay, stay later and I'm going to teach you how to use those applications here, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, okay?